Here are the steps of the Salah. Step 1. Make your intention to pray. We first began the prayer by making an intention from the heart to pray to Allah as soon as you begin. Your entire focus should be on the prayer itself and nothing else. Step 2. Raise your hands to your ears and say Allahu Akbar. The moment you say Allahu Akbar, the prayer will officially begin. From this point forward, you should focus wholeheartedly on the prayer and do your best to ignore all distractions. Step 3. Lower your hands and place them over your navel. Your right hand should be placed over your left hand. Step 4. Keep your eyes focused on the ground in front of you. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that while you praying, your eyes should always look to where you will prostrate. Although it is not obligatory, it is also highly recommended to read the following dua supplication after saying Allahu Akbar. Step 5. Recite the opening chapter of the Quran. The first chapter of the Quran is called Surah Fatiha. You will begin by saying this Arabic phrase and then begin to recite the chapter verse by verse in Arabic. After reciting Surah Fatiha, you can recite another chapter from the Quran. However, at a minimum, you must recite Surah Fatiha in every rakat of prayer. Step 6. Bow down. This is known as the ruku. As you are bowing down, say Allahu Akbar. Make sure to keep your back straight, your hands on your knees, and your eyes focused on the ground where you will be prostrating. When you are in this position, you will say this sentence 3 times. Step 7. Return to standing up again. As you are rising up from the ruku position to a standing position, you will bring your hands to your ears and will say, and when you are standing upright, then lower your hands to your waist and say. Step 8. Go down to perform prostration. This is known as sujud. As you are moving into this position, say Allahu Akbar. And also make sure your forehead, nose, palms of both hands, knees, and both toes are touching the ground. Step 9. Say this phrase while in sujud prostration. Say this sentence 3 times. Subhana Rabbil Allah. How perfect is my Lord, the Most High. Step 10. Rise up from sujud and sit for a moment. Say Allahu Akbar as you rise from sujud and then sit on your left leg. Your left foot will rest on the floor, while your right foot is upright. Place your hands on your knees. Step 11. Return to the position of sujud. You will repeat step 9 again and perform a second sujud, and say Subhana Rabbil Allah 3 times again. Step 12. Arise from the sujud to return to the standing position and say Allahu Akbar. Congratulations, you have just completed 1 full rak'ah. The first rak'ah of every prayer is performed with these 12 steps. When you reach the end of the second rak'ah, you will perform the tashahhud, or a step 13. Step 13. Perform the tashahhud at the end of every rak'ah, instead of standing up after the sujud. This time around, you will sit on your legs and knees again. You will raise your right index finger and recite tashahhud. If this is the final rak'ah in the prayer, then you will add durud sharif to the tashahhud, the taslim. After reciting the second part of the tashahhud, you will say the taslim. The taslim is to look to your right and say, and then to look to the left and say it again. Upon saying the taslim, the prayer will have come to an end.